Good morning, Aries. Happy birthday, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic birthday season. We are doing your extended reading today. I have Tarot of the Mystical Moments for the main deck. I have Light Sears Tarot for the clarifying deck, and the links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. You got Justice, Libra's Justice at the bottom of the deck coming in, and you got a Ten of Swords reverse. What to do, what to do, what to do. That's what I'm getting with that. So it feels like some type of new contract. That's what it feels like. It could be a soul contract. It could be a work contract. Yeah, it just feels like what to do, what to do, what to do. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. If you are an Aries, know an Aries, feel like being an Aries. Aries, I'm glad you're here. You could be an Aries and this resonates. You could be dealing with an Aries. It could resonate as the main story, and Aries can be the cross watcher. This reading could be about you or for you. Take it as it resonates. Collect the messages for my lovely Aries, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Ooh, nose is itching. All right, sorry, cards are saying enough already. I feel good. All right, what is the energy for Aries they need to be aware of, please? Okay, well, I see a Three of Wands and a High Priestess reverse. Ooh, there you are. Oh, there's three. It's funny, the High Priestess reverse felt like this, completely perfect because it was hiding another card, Six of Swords. Are you waiting on word from someone? That's what it feels like. Three of Wands, waiting for a ship to come in, and look at this person coming through. You know, riding that rain cloud of disappointment out of there. All right, what's influencing the Three of Wands, Six of Swords, and the High Priestess reverse? What is it? Emperor reverse. There you are. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? Ooh, I told you got some type of new contract. Hierophant right here. Taurus energy. What's in the past? What's in the past? Ooh, happy times. Nine of Cups. Pisces energy. What's on your mind? Five of Wands. Leo. What's in the near future? Okay, that's a book. Oh, wow, you got Judgment, King of Cups reverse, Seven of Cups reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. This feels like an epiphany. Judgment is seeing something for what it is. And it feels like what they're seeing. Someone hasn't been happy for a long time. Seven of Cups reverse is this clarity, both Scorpio, by the way. And breadcrumbing energy right here. Six of Pentacles reverse. How do you currently see yourself? Ooh, Six of Cups, soulmate, a lot of Scorpio going on. What's the energy coming in you don't see coming? Ace of Wands. I told you you have some, it might be a person, honestly. What are in your emotions? Emperor reverse. Interesting, because you got the male and the female Emperor reverse. Are you feeling frustrated? Are you out of patience? And remember, this is a current energy. So is this, though. But, you know, an Emperor reverse is feeling powerless in a situation because it kind of feels like you might be waiting on hearing from somebody else. If you, Aries, are in a situation that you have been thinking about getting out of, especially if somebody new has come into your life, reason why, because we do have a Six of Cups, which can be a blast from the past energy. I feel like you are saying, you know what? I'm not waiting anymore. You're moving on. You got a Six of Swords here. You got an Ace of Wands coming in. And an Emperor reverse can be fed up, honestly. What's the outcome for Aries? Eight of Swords. What to do, what to do, what to do. That's what I felt with this Ten of Swords reverse, Gemini energy. One more card. I really get somebody's waiting on someone else to say something. Yep, the moon in this. That's what it feels like. I don't know if somebody's waiting on you or if you're waiting on them, if this is coming in or if this is something you're currently already dealing with. But there is some waiting. Look at that. Split the deck. Six of Cups and a Ten of Swords reverse. I feel like somebody's constantly on someone else's mind. they want this. They know the other person wants this. But there's only so much you can do in this situation. All right, what's the Three of Wands, High Priestess reverse, and the Six of Swords, center of the reading? Knight of Wands reverse, Sagittarius. So the Knight of Wands reverse, the way I feel it mostly, there's a lack of something coming to fruition. It's not because they can't do it. They're finding, it's almost like they keep talking themselves out of something. So if this is why somebody isn't coming through to you faster, it's because I feel like they're having cold feet. Could be making excuses too. The way I say this, and you may have heard me say this a lot of times, but a Knight of Wands reverse, if you think of like a really powerful vehicle in your driveway, and it's the buttons pushed, keys turned, whatever it is, full tank of gas, full tank of charge, whatever it is, and you're sitting there and you can rev that pedal all you want just to hear the motor purr, but until you actually put it into drive, it's just the potential of something, right? You have the potential to go anywhere, but the reality is somebody's still sitting there with the potential there. It's wasted potential is what I'm trying to say with the Knight of Wands reverse. But what's interesting is right next to it is the Six of Swords. Somebody's finally moving on to something better. So I honestly feel, for the most part, Aries, you're the one waiting. And maybe you are losing patience. But you have happiness right here. You have soulmate energy, Six of Cups right here. So what is the problem? What is this? What is the Six of Swords center of the reading? Aquarius. Look at that. Six of Swords reverse. Go stop, go stop, go stop, go stop. That's what it feels like. But somebody needs the momentum. They need to believe in themselves that they too can be happy. They can do this. They will be fine. Influencing this is an Emperor reverse. Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. What's interesting is I kept seeing the Magician card actually when I was shuffling. And in this deck, the Star, the Five of Cups, and the Magician all have one thing in common. This, but it's in different areas. This swirl, it's in different areas of the card. The Star, it's up there and somebody's reaching for it. The Magician, it is down here, but there's something now happening. I kind of feel like she's not looking at what's past and gone. She's waiting for that magic to happen, something to start circulating, the energy to start picking up. That's what I'm really feeling here. All right. Oops. Sorry. That goes here. What is the Hierophant? Reason for the reading. King of Cups reverse. And you have the near future female King of Cups reverse. You got how you see yourself, the Six of Cups. I told you there is a lot of Scorpio. Seven of Cups reverse is clarity. I get that somebody who's waiting feels like they're being breadcrumbed. They're not happy about this. They don't want to leave this. It was good. I can't wait to actually clarify this, but we'll get there in time. Nine of Cups in the past, Pisces energy, but the Hierophant reverse. It just feels like on surface level, things are good, but it never got to the point where something can grow. And let me just go straight here because I said grow. Do you guys notice something about this flower in this, the way it's depicted? It's not coming out of the ground. What is it coming out of? A book, like a fairy tale, you know? It's like the potential is there, but the reality is somebody is choosing not to plant this for something to grow. And it feels like who you might be waiting on. Five of Wands on your mind, Leo energy. Could be, it feels like being played. Worried, probably that Ten of Swords reverse, worried you're getting played. Yeah, Queen of Swords. And see with the Judgment here, I feel like you're waking up to saying, you know what? I think I'm getting played. I'm being breadcrumbed. Is this person given to the other party? Did they lie to me? Did they lead me on and get what they need and take off? So let's go to Judgment, near future. Look at that. You can't make this up. The Judgment, near future. Talking about an epiphany, could this be two people having the same wake-up call? And I told you it feels very soulmate energy, and see it? It just feels like ascension. I honestly feel like, I don't feel like somebody's breadcrumbing you. I feel like somebody is feeling powerless themselves to changing their current situation. Maybe they don't feel like they deserve what it is you're offering. Maybe they think they're not in a position to leave, whatever that is. But I actually feel like somebody's waking up to this when you've already been, awake to it. All right, let's go here. Ace of Wands, energy coming in you don't see coming. Okay, did you guys see how that card flipped? Interesting though, right below it, you got Stella getting their groove back. Somebody's getting some confidence. 5 of Pentacles, reverse. I'm kind of scared to see what this is. You can see it first. You can't, I'm telling you, you can't make this up. Here's your offer, 6 of Pentacles. Near future, 6 of Pentacles, reverse. And here's the 6 of Pentacles. But you know what I'm feeling now that we have this card? Because in tarot, it's the cards next to it and around it that are more important than the single card itself. I actually feel like, Aries, you're saying, you know what? I think there's a conversation that might be happening here. And you're saying, it's okay. If you're not ready, it's okay, whatever. But because I'm not getting ill will here. I'm really not. Except for 2 Emperor reverses. That could be getting fed up. But with a Queen of Swords upright and a 6 of Cups, it feels like the connection is there. But you don't want to waste your time, right? You don't want to waste your time. And I feel like somebody feels bad because they know they've been wasting your time. They led you on to believing they were ready to give you something that wasn't theirs to give, which feels like not their heart, but an offer. But here comes your offer, 6 of Pentacles. All right, 6 of Cups, how you see yourself. Empress reverse. Did you guys see how that flipped? And there you are, 3 of Wands reverse. Empress reverse is a pullback energy. It's going within. It's healing your wounds. We do have 2 Emperor reverses, so I'm not surprised to see this Emperor reverse, to be honest. And 3 of Wands reverse is not waiting anymore. It's just not waiting anymore. Saying, hey, the connection's here. And you know what? I'm moving forward on my chariot. I feel like there should be a chariot here. You do have a 6 of Swords. You do have a cloud. But it says, I'm moving forward, and if you can catch up. But you can't stay in place anymore. It's not doing you any good. It's Aries isn't good being stagnant. You're just not a stagnant sign. And I just feel like you're just enough's enough. Current Emperor reverse masculine, and I feel like, because you can have the feminine energy here, but having the masculine is the drive to make that decision. The feminine energy, like the King of Cups reverse, is saying, man, I'm just so hurt. I can't get out of bed. I don't know what to do. But the masculine energy is saying, hell, I'm not waiting anymore. I don't want to be in this energy, and I don't deserve this. Why the Emperor reverse in your emotions? Yeah, 5 of Swords. See, talking about not knowing what to do, but it doesn't feel good to feel like you may have been manipulated or lied to. And it feels stress. You know what that card is? It's stress, which is probably why you got the 6 of Swords here. Moving on to something better. Looking towards that star, dropping an anchor somewhere else, and that is your 6 of Swords. But what is, you know what, Aries? I want to go back here before. I never do this, but the reason for the reading is a relationship. Taurus energy. You got the 6 of Pentacles. Now, what season is after Aries? I don't know. What season? Oh, it's Taurus. So could it be during your season is enough's enough in Taurus energy? This person comes with their tail behind their legs. Yeah, that's where tails usually are. But between their legs and being like, I was dumb. Like Eeyore, I am sorry, Pooh Bear. What is this Hierophant? Because you got a lot of marrying energy going on here. And I feel like, yep, Knight of Swords reverse. I think you're cutting this out. I think you're walking away, and this person doesn't like the feel of you not with them. You got the Moon and the 8 of Swords at the outcome. This feels like their transformational box, to be honest. Pisces and Gemini. Before and after is what that feels like. Pisces was before. Gemini is coming up. And you're somewhere in the middle. But now you got the Page of Wands. Coming in is the Ace of Wands. You got the Page of Wands. You got the Page of Cups. Here's your apology. You got the Four of Wands. I feel, Aries, that somebody is finally making a decision. Two of Swords reverse. They're finally saying, I see what this is. I feel bad I kept you waiting. I feel bad that you thought this, that you thought I didn't care. I care. In fact, I care a lot. And I know that the fear of losing you is now going to be more than the fear of making a decision, something like that. So I feel if this feels like your storyline, you have to do what's right for you. I will never say wait. I think there is proactive waiting. You can move forward. You can get on with your life. And the person, if they can catch up and if they can run fast enough, because Aries, you know what? Aries is never short of options. Then they better get some Nikes on in or Hokas or whatever and start running fast. But you're not a Knight of Wands reverse. You're not going to waste your potential. That's just what it feels like. All right, Aries, I love you guys. Have a great birthday season. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.